Hi, I am Kaushik Chandra and a business coach for Action Caoch, as well as a part of SME Chamber of India, a premier national organization working with SMEs all across the India for their growth in the manufacturing and service sectors for the last 31 years. So we are looking into a series of discussions on sales growth for the SMEs. And in this series, we will cover several topics. For example, understanding your target market. If you want to grow in your sales, you have to understand what is your target market. Secondly, developing an effective sales strategy, which will help your sales to grow because it's a process. It's not a wish. It has to have a different path to go. So understanding an effective strategy for the sales. The third most important point, which is very much required today, is how to organize or leverage the digital marketing in the current sales scenario. Because this is one thing which has been an integral part of our sales strategies. The fourth one is by far the most important part of a sales, of a growth of an SME. That is building strong customer relationships and leveraging on those relationships so that you as an SME can grow much beyond your expectations. Today, I am here to discuss with you the definition of sales growth. Sales is an exchange of commodity against some monetary transactions. So when we talk about sales growth, we talk about growth year on year, month on month, or day on day. So what we are doing more than what we have done on the same day of the previous year is the growth of the current year. Normally, when we talk about sales growth, we talk about YoY, that is year on year growth of sales. What we have done last year, we plan to do something better this year, and that is an organized way of doing that, how much growth we can achieve on the sales. So this is what a sales growth is. Sales growth is actually giving a monetary growth, giving a team growth, and giving the product placement growth in the market. Okay. Now here, let's talk about the challenges what the SMEs are finding in sales growth. The first and foremost challenge what an SME founds in a sales growth is that they sometimes make a mistake of either overthinking or less thinking. Sometimes we think we cannot do, but we actually do it. That is what is known as less thinking. Sometimes we think that we can do much more and we don't reach that particular place. That is known as overthinking. So either we are underestimating us or we are overestimating us. In 90% of the SME groups, we see that they try to overestimate the growth of the organization without thinking what is the pattern of growth in the last few years. Because it's a comparison. Growth is nothing but a comparison of in terms of revenue, comparison in the terms of number. So we have to be very disciplined, thoughtful, and properly estimated about what is the growth. If this is estimated properly, then I'm sure SMEs like you will never face those type of challenges, and which is very, very worrying at one point of time when you try to reach something and you don't reach. So I have got a small advice for this. When you think of a bigger plan, break that bigger plan into smaller plans. What happens? When you break a bigger plan into smaller plans, that means at any point of time, you have got small things to achieve, which is actually achievable. So when you want to go up in a ladder, if you take small steps to go up, even if you fall down a small bit. But when you take a higher steps to go up, when you fall a bigger way. So it is, my simple advice is that break your bigger goal into smaller ones and so that it becomes achievable and it becomes easy to understand what we are going to do. While doing this, in this entire video setup, we will talk to you regarding different strategies, how to see and perceive the sales growth in the future, what are the different challenges normally comes in the way and how to overcome them. We will bring in some practical tips from practical examples in the market. The few of the clients what we have got to understand talking to them, we will share those type of incidents with you so that you get it better, that how a sales growth can be perceived and walk towards it. Thank you so much. I would request you to subscribe to this YouTube video of SME Chamber of India, and we will keep on meeting every time talking about different subjects in sales which actually gives your growth. Thank you so much.